everyone, it's Bronagh from BronaghLoves.com, and today I'm going to be filming how I've created this look. I really love it. It's using some of my favourite products, so let's get right on into it. First, I'm starting with my Smashbox primer. This is a primer I've been using for over a year now. Not this exact bottle though, just in general. I love it. You use about a 2p sized amount and it covers your entire face, just giving you that full coverage that you need from your primer. It smooths out your pores, it just gives you a better foundation for your foundation, meaning that just you get a better overall look from your actual makeup. I couldn't do my makeup without a primer. Without it I'd have the worst looking skin, so I use this just to get it all over my face. I use my fingers to rub it in. Then I just cover as much as I can. If I ever need any more, I always squirt a bit out, but I've now learnt roughly about the size of a 2p will cover my entire face. Okay, after this I'm going to be moving on to my foundation. I'm currently using the Younique Mineral Touch Foundation in the shade Scarlet. Before using it, it's best to give it a wee shake, just make sure all the product is in the right place, and I use this with my Real Techniques stippling brush. So about 3 or 4 squirts onto your brush to start with, and then you just dab this onto your face, or you can start blending right away, it's completely up to yourself. I start by dabbing the different amounts on different areas, so usually my cheeks, chin and my forehead. This just then gives me a better bit of coverage. It gives me a better starting point because it means there's product on your face that you're working into it. Then after that it's just a case of blending. The key to this is to continuously blend your makeup the whole time. So what I'll do is I'll go through the entire face, blend out as much as I can, and then if I need any more I'll add another 2 or 3 squirts onto my brush. Never would I use any more than 5 squirts throughout an application of my Younique makeup. It really is a kind of product that a little goes a long way. If you're using it right with the right brushes, you shouldn't need any more than 3 to 4 drops. It's only if you need a bit more coverage in a certain area. The way I've been using this means I haven't needed to use concealer since I started using it. It's something that I am extremely happy with because it gives you something so much better because you're getting a more natural look. It also doesn't transfer throughout the day, something that I love because I wear glasses all the time. That means I'm getting home and taking them off and they are not covered with foundation stains. This is also a liquid to powder foundation, so whenever you do come home you take them off, if it did transfer it would be caked on and it would be hell on earth to get it off. So I love how easily it goes on and how well it stays on. I'm also not talking to myself in this video, I'm just singing along to the music I have going in the background. Obviously you can't hear it as I've muted that part so that I can do this voiceover for you. Okay, once foundation is done I just pack this away and then I move on to my brows. So the first product I'll be showing you for them is my brow comb. I got this as part of a makeup set on eBay. The set in total came to about £5. So I just use this just to comb out my brows, just give them a bit of a shape before I start putting any product on them. So whenever I start doing product I use a Younique pencil, shader, and it's a double-ended brush. So I use the shader side and dip it into Colourpop's brow pomade in Banging Brunette, I think. So I start by lining the underside of both eyebrows. This is where my hair is most sparse in my eyebrows, so I always start there so I know what shape I'm actually aiming for in the end. Then I'll tilt the brush to an angle and just start to shade. As no eyebrow starts off square, I tilt it to get the little diagonal you should be getting in your eyebrow. It gives me a more natural looking brow so it doesn't look too in your face. After this then I just start to move the product throughout the brow, and I only use a little bit at the ends. This just then gives them the end up finish and it means they're all an even colour as well. My ends don't need as much product so I tend to use a lot less in them. Once I've finished applying the pomade I'll then go back in with my brow comb just to make sure all the product is properly dispersed throughout my eyebrows. This just gives them a better all over look and it means there's no huge clumps of product just sitting in your brow, something nobody wants to have to deal with. also then just cements the shape into place before moving on to the next product. The next product is Maybelline's Brow Drama in medium brown. So I put this in just to like give an extra finishing touch to my brows. It cements them into place and it means they won't move throughout the day. It doesn't add any extra colour as well, which is good because I wouldn't want to darken my brows too much because currently my hair is a very light to white blonde. So it just gives them the added shape and definition that they need. Once I move on from this and get everything put away, I'll be moving straight on to eyeshadow. The minute I'm also using a Younique product for this, I use their mineral pigments. The shade I'll be using today is called Sexy. It's a very light, very pale, I say it's somewhere between a pale yellow and a white. It's just a very nice shimmery colour. You could also use it as a highlighter, which for a £10 product is really good. It's really versatile. I just apply this with a Younique eyeshadow brush. I believe this is the crease brush, but I just use it for all over colour. So I just apply this all over the lid. I don't use any other colours as I'm not confident with blending at the moment. I'm working toward using two to eventually build more of a smoky eye look. But for now it's just the one colour used to highlight the eye area. It then brings more attention to there, which is one of my favourite areas to play about with. Okay, so next up, once all this is put away, will be mascara. Currently I am using Younique's 3D fibre lashes for this, so I'll talk you through the process of how you're actually meant to apply these, as for someone who doesn't know, you are more likely to do them wrong. It took me a wee while to catch on to them as well, just to prevent any fallout from the lashes. So you have your two sets, you have your transplanting gel and your fibre lashes. Both will be used together. So you start off with your transplanting gel, you just apply this for its first coat like a normal mascara. So just as if you're getting your normal mascara out, so you make your mascara faces and you just coat your lashes in this. You'll already start to see a lot of definition just from this before you start moving on to your fibres. So this is like the glue that holds them on. Then you move on to your fibres, so then you just gently apply these, again like a mascara, only much more gentle, because like I said, it is an actual fibre and you're applying it onto the glue. Once you have the desired level of fibre you want, get the transplanting gel again and just go over it. If, like myself, you want a little bit more definition, you apply the transplanting gel, then go back to the fibres. Anytime you want to add another layer of fibre, always do a layer of gel as well. So as you can see, this has added a lot of definition to my eyes. So moving on then from this, I'll add a last layer of transplanting gel just to kind of like seal the deal. This seals the lashes on and it means you won't have fallout during the day. You shouldn't have a lot of fallout from these if you've applied them correctly. At the start I was noticing a lot of fallout and it was down to me applying them wrong. So then just on to the next eye again. So again it's just gel, fibre, gel, fibre, gel. I think I might have said that one more time than I needed to, but I'm sure you've got the gist by now. So you do your gel, you do your fibre, then you do your gel again to seal, or then you either do your next layer or you stop there. So as you can see again, the definition difference, like even when you see one eye with the lashes and one without, you can see a huge difference in definition within the eye. Then just my last layer of fibres before I do my gel just to seal them in. It's like adding glue to your eyelashes for your night out. The more glue you use, the less likely they are to come off while you're out and about. Then it's just a case of sealing them in. You can also use this then to like kind of spread out your lashes a wee bit. Sometimes until you get used to it, it can look a bit clumpy, so using the gel just to like spread them out a wee bit gives you that bit of extra definition and a bit less of a fake eyelash look. So now I'm just setting my makeup using the Avon Magic X setting powder. You just get a wee bit of this into the actual thing, dip your brush in. I'm using a Makeup Revolution powder brush and then I just kind of apply this all over. So I focus on any areas that I know have a lot more like issues, some places where I'm more oily and things like that, and then things like my hairline and my neckline, just to like blend out the colours so that I don't have an obvious makeup line. At the moment I don't have to worry as much about that just because I'm using colours that are very similar to my skin tone, but it means that I have it if I need it. Lastly, I'm moving on to lips. I am obsessed with Younique's liquid lipsticks at the minute in the Splash collection. Today I'm going to be using Sizzling. These are some of the best liquid lipsticks I have used. The brush is kind of like a flattish triangle. So I always start by doing the bottom lip first and coating it. So that just means I've got that lip there defined. And this will be the largest area that you'll be doing while you're doing your liquid lips. Best part about this is it doesn't transfer if you've blotted it correctly. You blot it 2 to 3 times and it doesn't transfer throughout the day. You can eat, you can drink, you can be merry and it won't transfer. So I kind of like kiss the 2 lips together and then just work from there. So I define them my cupid's bow in areas like that won't have been caught, but just moving the bottom lip onto the top, and then it gives you your finished lip look. After this, I'll blot it a little just to get rid of any excess product that might be left on the lips, just to give me that finished overall matte red look. We have the finished look. I love it. I know my hair is still quite damp, but I don't blow dry. I let it dry naturally, so I'll just like leave this to dry. It will dry with a nice little wave in it, and I like that. I like that more over like the conventional poker straight kind of look. So that is using mostly some of my Younique Presenters kit as well. I will link to all products down in the description. Obviously any Younique links are affiliated to myself. If you click them and you buy, I obviously do make some money from it. I'm sure you all understand the concept of an MLM marketing kind of company. So, but all other products such as the Maybelline brow thing, I've forgotten its actual name, my primer and things like that aren't Younique, but if you do decide to buy them, obviously I don't make any money from those. I'm not going to feel lesser about you guys if you don't buy them, but obviously I don't make money from those links, but I do make money from the Younique links only if you purchase though. If you have any questions about any of the products used in today's video, please leave them below in the comments section. I'd love to get to know like your guys' kind of feedback. If you think I'm doing makeup wrong in a way, please do let me know in the comments as well. As you all know, I'm not a trained MEA, it's just this is what I do for fun. And I'm sure you've also noticed the blog name has changed. I had a complete rebrand a couple of months ago, so I went a bit quiet in here as well. But I can promise you videos now will be coming every Wednesday and possibly every Sunday. It just depends on my own personal schedule, but I'll see you next week. Bye!